Family Day at the NAC. Sean Fitzpatrick joins me on the couch here, communications officer. Correct? Over there at the NAC, and Jodi Pearl, Family Day producer, which I really think is cool. You guys have teamed up with the NCC for this, for Monday.
Yep.
So there's a theme going on here, and it starts with Sanctuary Song. Tell us about that, Sean.
Well, we have, what the play is, it's an opera for children. We'll have two performances on Monday, one at 11 a.m. before the event starts, and one at 3 p.m. as the event starts to slow down. But what it is, it's a 22-year journey of an elephant of when she was a baby, picked up by poachers, and then as she leads to her sanctuary. It's a beautiful story. We had a couple of student matinees in yesterday, and the kids were just, the faces on the children were just amazing.
So it's kind of a magical experience.
Oh, very much so.
I like that. Okay. And Jodi, the design of this is, I'm skating around downtown on the canal, and of course, beautiful location of the NAC, come off the ice from the wind chill a little bit on Monday, and continue my experience. Right?
So we invite families to come in off the canal, warm up, have a hot chocolate, and participate in our Family Day event, which is, I don't know if you're familiar with the NAC building, but the lobby area is quite large.
Yeah.
We take over the entire space.
Really?
2 floors of activities. And all the activities in the lobby are free of charge.
Right.
And they're all connected thematically to the production of Sanctuary Song. So you'll see
awesome.
several activities that have to do with elephants, but also more broadly speaking, we're dealing with themes of animals, conservation, and friendship.
So I noticed that you have some, I'll call them rudimentary sculptures here in elephants that you guys did. You have an amazing sculptor on hand.
Yes, so we have invited local artist Christopher Griffin. He is going to bring his herd of elephants to the NAC.
Is that right?
So these are well, they're not real elephants, but they're real elephant sculptures. They're about this big.
Okay.
And he's got a whole herd of them that are going to be camped out at the NAC for the day. And families can add to the sculptures by creating their own little miniature clay elephants.
Okay, so and those will literally go right in there.
And they can either take them home with them, or they can add them to the sculptures.
Oh, I think that's great.
So that's a project called Planet Elephants, which is created by Christopher Griffin.
And the other thing that's cool is if you are skating and really coming off the canal, or so you're there, not just if you're looking at the ice sculptures or whatever and moving in, but if you skate off the canal, you've got a spot for skates. I mean, you've thought of everything.
Absolutely. We have a spot for skates. We have a bake sale, and we have, I'll just tell you about some of our other activities.
Yes, please.
We have an elephant teeter-totter where kids will be able to find out how many of them it takes to equal the weight of a baby elephant.
Oh,
very educational.
Wow, that's cool.
We have something called the Nature Nook, where we'll have a naturalist, Michael Runts, a local naturalist who's very, very engaging, and he'll be entertaining our visitors with fascinating facts about local wildlife.
Okay.
We also have something called Thread the Needle, which is actually not arts and crafts activity. It's a dancing chain, and it'll be led by our artistic director, Jillian Kiley. She'll be leading our visitors through this sort of dancing game where the tail of the chain goes through the top, and it's like, that's why it's called Thread the Needle.
Gotcha.
But we're connecting that to our theme of elephants, just like elephants walk in line in the wild.
Yeah.
So that the babies don't get lost, they hold on to the tails of the mama elephants with their trunks. So that's kind of how we're connecting it to our theme.
I like that. It seems to me like the staff gets to have kind of a fun day, right?
It's a
Like
very busy day for the staff.
Out of the ordinary day, though, so I know it's a busy day, but it must be one of the favorites of the staff, too.
Well, it's quite exciting for us. I mean, we get to run around, see how the building's packed. It was like last year we were saying we had about 3,000 people through the door. I mean, you got to imagine the NAC, and it's jammed with families.
And we have a lot of favorite activities from past events coming back. We have face painting. We have origami boats that the kids can put in our fountain.
Love that.
We have button making, arts and crafts. We have a hip hop dance workshops. We have theater workshops. We have a 3-minute play festival. But it just goes on and on and on.
I just wish you'd filled the, if you could somehow fill my day with activities as opposed to just the couple of things you put in.
Well, we try.
I know.
We try to come up with a selection of things that would please everybody.
So that's it. Make the NAC part of your plan for Winterlude and Family Day on Monday. Runs from what time to what time?
It's open to the public from 12 until 4.
There you go. 12 to 4, perfect after the parents sleep in. Yeah, right. 12 to 4, drop by the NAC and enjoy everything they have to offer.